What's up, y'all? Graylan Stewart here with another video. So today I'm going to talk about how your first deal can change everything. Alright guys, so let's get into it. So it's true, until you get your first deal, it's sometimes difficult. Now, some people get their first deal very quickly, like I did. Some people, I know it's taken some people over a year. And I've said in other videos, the key is just to keep going, just stay consistent, keep doing the deal, and you'll eventually be successful. But truly, the first deal will completely change not just your mindset, but also just it'll change, the trajectory of your life and what you believe it could be. Just because wholesaling real estate, I don't know anything else like it to where you can actually make, 10, 15, $20,000 on one deal. And sometimes those deals take no time to actually complete. The quickest we've ever done it from contract to close was about 3 or 4 days or so. And that's from getting the seller's contract to actually closing on the property with the end buyer. So it's super rare to get it done that fast because there is paperwork and title work to do. But at the same time, it is possible because I've done it. But I would say most transactions on a normal basis take you about 30 days from the time that you get the contract signed to where it goes through the title process and you actually close on the property with the end buyer. That's in a perfect world, 30 to 45 days or so. But obviously, speed to the lead is kind of the goal when you're starting off, and it's also speed to close. Because we're offering a quick and easy service for our sellers, and that's why what we have is enticing to them because they want cash and they want to be able to close fast and not take a long time waiting on all these different things and showing the house all the time and that kind of thing. So, but I will say, until you actually close your first deal, it's all still kind of a hope and a dream, I guess, is what I could say. But truly, like when I first got my first deal, yeah, it was fast because I discovered wholesaling in September, had a list, a website, everything letters mailed out very quickly. And we actually, just a few weeks after that, I got a couple of deals over the phone. And then we actually closed on the first one like 4 or 5 days after I got the deal. So it did happen fast for me. I was just super blessed. Thank God every day for that time, because from that point on, it truly changed my life. So I already had a marketing and advertising company, but I was searching, because I was tired. I was really worn out. I've been selling advertising to mom and pop businesses most of my adult life, and I was just tired of the grind. But more importantly, it was like every time I lost a sale, one of my customers canceled, it could be $400 or $500 a month or $1,000 a month. That means I have to go replace that. And not only that, if I wanted to grow my business, I had to go replace that with 2. So I could replace what I lost and also gain more revenue. So that just got tiring and old for me. So that's why I ended up going into real estate, because it's really just sales and marketing like most businesses. We're just pushing a different product now. Our product happens to be houses now, and my product before was actual ads in magazines or postcards and things like that. So, but I will say that it definitely changed the trajectory of my life, because once I got that first deal, I only made $5,200, but that $1,500 gave me proof of concept. It gave me the confidence that I could do more. But I just saw that, this was opportunity waiting for me, right? And that's really what you gotta take it. You gotta take what's yours, because if you don't, somebody else will. So there's always somebody else out there working harder, trying to do what they want to do. And don't get me wrong, there's plenty of deals everywhere for everyone, but it's very rare to find somebody willing to do the work to get those deals. But I will say your first deal, I'll say that your first deal will change everything about you. I've always had a good mind, because mindset is the most important thing. You got to believe that it's possible and have the, the drive and all those kind of things that it takes to really dig into this business. And that was always easy for me because it's just always the way I've been kind of wired. But I know some people, that's the hardest part for them, is just the mindset. You got to be self-disciplined to wake up every morning and do what you got to do to bring in leads, do what you got to do to make offers, do what you got to do to get contracts signed, do what you got to do to get that to the closing table so that you can actually get paid, okay? Because if you don't get paid at the end, you kind of did all that for no reason. Now, don't get me wrong, you will have contracts fall out. That's just part of the business. Out of 10 contracts, we probably only will be able to close 8 of them just because of title issues and things like that. You can't always fix everything, but that's why you got to count on keeping your pipeline full, always doing the deal every day. I was just actually telling one of my acquisition managers this the other day. They were wondering when a certain house closed because they're looking forward to that payday, which I don't blame them. I'm looking forward to it as well. But at the same time, if you always have a ton of leads in your pipeline, you're making a ton of offers, then you're going to get contracts signed. So if you have a bunch of those, you've always got deals closing every week. So that's how you kind of can sustain that. Because if you're just waiting around for another deal to close, then you're kind of on your way out of business. So if you're an acquisition manager waiting on a deal to close, and in the meantime you're not following up with your current leads, trying to get more deals, you're an acquisition manager that's starving, and that's just the reality of it. It was the same way in sales, when I was in it before, selling ads. If I didn't actively go sell ads every day to mom and pop businesses in my community, then I was on my way out of business, and that's just the true facts. But I will say, just keep grinding, no matter how long it takes you. If it takes you 5 weeks or 5 months, it doesn't matter. Keep doing the deal every day, and I promise you will be successful. You just got to keep going. You never fail unless you quit. So keep going until you succeed. Obviously, you learn more along the way, how to tweak different things. You'll get better talking to sellers. You'll get better at talking to the title companies and figuring out other solutions for title issues. You get better at getting a higher price with your buyers, and you just get better all the way around. So get your first deal, though. That's where it all starts. Your first deal is belief and proof of concept, and also that just enables you to keep going. You already saw you could do it one time. Duplicate those efforts and keep doing it. So that's the thing. That's really it. Because I know people at a high level, several companies doing over $1 million a month in wholesaling real estate, and really it's not any different than doing 1 or 2 deals a month, because you're doing the same thing. You're just doing it at a bigger scale. That's it. What did it take me to get those 1 or 2 deals every month? I'm going to duplicate that and expand it. Obviously that takes time. It takes systems. It takes good people. It takes marketing money and all those kind of things. But also at the same time, that it's possible. If I can do 2, why can't I do 10? If I can do 10, why can't I do 20? If I can do 20, why can't I get to 100 a month? So it is possible. So I would just implore you to go get your first deal, because that'll change everything. Change your mind, change your bank account, and change the trajectory of your life, hopefully, to where you can continue to do this and actually make it a business. So anyways, hopefully all that was beneficial to you. All I do is try to provide value for you guys. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video. Drop me some comments, give me some thoughts, what you're thinking.